Okay. Sorry for the confusion on the first live stream. It did not work. Alright, now we're good. Pretty sure. Let me just hit him up with the test. Alright, there we go. It's working. Alright. How are you guys today? Gotta let my cat out. Okay. Let me get the Battle Royale set up. Stop Motion Studio. So we're in this one. Just Yo, what's up, Josina? How's it going, dude? How is it going? Hopefully good. We are currently animating a Battle Royale, and whoever wins will face Shawn Michaels for the DFW title. So I'm just watching what I've done so far, and I'm going to continue animating. I had to change the background, but it'll probably change again after this video. So this is probably a one-off white background until I can get the old one back. I experimented with the green screen, but that was a mistake. Alright, just watching what I've done so far. Gunther has him in a sleeper hold. I'm just talking to keep it amusing. Alright, there's one elimination. Alright, got it. I'm very good today, actually. Thankfully. Alright. So, let's see. So, we're gonna put Stone Cold and LA Knight in the corner, I guess. It's hard to move all these things at once, you know. So we'll have LA Knight hanging onto the ropes. Maybe he has... I'm just positioning like background people so they look like they're doing something kind of natural. Just while other action's going on. Okay. Yo, what's up, DWJ? Did you like the Hardcore Mania Night one? I did. I actually ended up watching that after the stream. Thanks for making a channel manager moderator. Did I do that? I have to check my phone. Because I don't remember if I did do that. I see Josina as the only mod, but no clue. Okay, Josina is currently, I think, the only moderator. Just because, I mean, why not, you know? Alright, we gotta put Cody and these guys in a different position. Actually, I don't want him in my shot. You two could just go a little bit lower. And Brock is currently just going to be getting double teamed. I just like to have the other figures in the background in acceptable poses where they could be still. Because obviously I'm not doing all of them at once. Also, shout out to Unk. It's his birthday today. If you know, you know. Alright, so Daniel Bryan's about to just like walk up and just totally like nail him with a kick. Alright, we're gonna turn on the onion layer just a little bit. Okay, Sorry, I haven't posted Main Night 3. That's alright. Shark Cage, right? I think, depending. Hopefully I stay as a moderator. Alright, Chuck. Joe Cena's staying my moderator probably till the day I retire from this great business of stop motion. Okay, so he's gonna do like a back kick, is what I'm thinking. Like a spinning back kick. If you feel me. Do you feel him, sir? Hopefully it looks good. Thanks. Joe Cena. Alright. Chuck. Where is my string? I'm currently gonna animate like I am thinking like a spinning back kick. Hopefully it looks good. Ooh, this is why we have the string. And the onion layer is watching right now too. Alright, here's where it's gonna connect. Hopefully it looks somewhat clean. I have to make Gunther sell it pretty well though. Now I see why you put your tape on ring, because they're so hard to make stand. I know, right? Like the leather and stuff, it's impossible. I was like, I did like a whole 40-minute stream trying to get it to work. Didn't happen, because, yeah, the tape honestly looks fine too. Like, I'm just a bit of a perfectionist, and if I saw it ugly, I probably wouldn't have kept it. But it actually looked good, so. Remember, the sell is almost as important as the move. There's like stop motion tips here, because if the wrestler isn't selling where they got hit, especially if you did a quicker stop motion, you're not gonna be able to tell if the move was impactful. Especially sometimes with what I find with clotheslines, if you don't sell a clothesline right, they'll think it looks like you dodged the clothesline, which is of course not what you want for your stop motion or pick fed, even though we here at David's Figures don't hate pick feds, but aren't the biggest fan of them. No hate to pick fedders. I just don't personally really like them that much. Although there's some people who do them well. Wait, why was that kick? That kick was kind of ugly. I don't really like it. You know what I watched yesterday, guys? Zootopia 2. Hear me out. Why was that actually not that bad? I was expecting it to just be another classic Disney messes up. But no. It was somehow actually pretty good. I don't know if any of you are into movies. I watch pretty much any type of movies. So I watch Disney movies, I watch action movies, I watch every movie, so. I taught him everything he knows. All right, bro, get out. Bye, everyone. I have an earache. Oh, I'm sorry. Yo, what's up, Bone? I know he's big fat. I really recommend WWB. I mean, I'm always open. I'm not gonna ever not give something a chance just because I'm not the biggest fan. And I mean, I'm openly not the biggest fan of pick feds, but I will entertain. And I think there are some. They're rare, for me personally. But there are some good pick fedders. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not the biggest fan, but, like, what do you call it? Like, WSC? Like, what's that style called? Like, video... What would you call what WSC does? Like, the video style? I actually kind of like that more. Especially WSC does it very well. Because he doesn't get his hand in it. Which is very hard to do, so... Let's see. I don't even know what move I'm animating right now. Pretty sure it's going to turn into a Gunther chop. Wouldn't Daniel Bryan versus Gunther be a crazy match if that ever happened? Which I don't think it has because, I mean, Daniel Bryan was in WWE when Walter was in WWE, but I just don't think those timelines would pass. Daniel Bryan left when, like, Walter started doing crazy stuff in NXT UK. So I doubt. Even, like, Walter on the Indies, which he was on the Indies for, like, 15 years. Would have been a crazy match against Bryan Danielson. I would have loved to see that. But sadly, I don't know. I'm very confused. Danielson's retired, I think. Issues with his neck, I believe. I don't... See, here's the thing. I should follow AEW. I know they have their Revolution show today, right? I'm not going to pay-per-view it, but I'm interested. I'm pretty sure it's Adam Page versus Swerve as the main event. Or MJF versus Hangman, I think. I don't know. I don't sleep on AEW. I like AEW a lot. I just don't follow it as much as I probably... Actually, I've been getting more into it. I was about to say I don't follow it as much as I used to, but I've actually been following it more than I used to. Because, I mean, if it's on, like, TV, I'll entertain it. Hold on, Walter's not in the right place here. That looks much better. Why did I just call him Walter? So, I'm just watching this little back and forth. So he goes in, spinning heel kick. Chop. That's kind of a cool little move trading affair. This lighting really is okay, but I do need a different wallpaper. Due to the fact that I'm already, like, pretty into this project, I can't really change it now. But that's okay. We're editing out shadows right now for those who know. Videography, yeah. WSC, oh, he's amazing. I have another YouTube channel, but I don't know what to post on it. What do you think of Triple H's booking? Pretty bad, but I do think he gets a little bit too much hate. Hear me out. I do think he gets too much just because he does do good stuff, guys, okay? Example A is the Randy heel turn, okay? He does have some rare but good booking choices, okay? So let's not completely just hate on him. Like, it's not the worst, okay? But I mean, I'm not acting like it isn't. It isn't like 2024 Papa H here. But I mean, every booker goes through bad years. Even the gold. Everyone's asking for Vince McMahon to return. I don't think you guys actually want that. Because if he were to, everyone's just pointing out his prime and like, how about you look at what he did in 2019? That was certainly not very prime. So I'm just saying, I don't think you guys actually want Vince McMahon back. Because what he was doing in like 2022, right before he left, was bad. Even worse than Triple H. We're just blinded because Triple H messed up John Cena. So don't instantly jump to the we need Vince back. Because if Vince was back, he would probably be booking WWE a little bit worse. In fact, probably far worse. So don't be jumping on that, alright? I know we all love the hate Triple H bandwagon, but I mean, he's not that bad, right? Maybe he is, but, you know, who am I? Who am I to tell him how to book the show? It is his job, which he's not very good at. Also, a little bit of a random shout out here. I'm glad Michael Hayes is gone. Or not Michael Hayes, what I'm saying, Road Dogg. Road Dogg's gone from the WWE creative team. It's a shame. I'm just kidding, it's not even half a shame. Alright, Randy Hilton was great. Cody getting another run is crazy. No hate on Cody. I just think Cody's not a great champion. Drew's way shorter. SmackDown crazy. I know. Why is he gone? Who's gone? Oh, Road Dogg? Road Dogg, he let his contract, or he didn't renew his contract or whatever because he was mad because WWE demoted him. So, yeah, if you wanted to know the Road Dogg lore, he no longer is head writer of SmackDown. In fact, the episode where Cody won the title was Road Dogg's first episode away. So, just a little bit of a lore drop. They even removed him from WWE World on WrestleMania weekend. That's how you know it's bad, if they're turning down a way to make money. Must really not like him. Okay. Whoa. This happens a lot. Don't worry, guys. Alright, I'm not hating this camera angle, but let me see how it looks. Let me just raise it a little bit. I also have to watch the time because I'm going somewhere at 3. So I should probably end at like 2:50. I've been loving AEW recently. That's fair. AEW has not been bad recently. No hate towards Tony Khan. Just, I don't follow completely. So I'm not really... I don't know the AEW lore as much as I... Like, when it comes to WWE, I know all the lore. Like, I can name you every fact about WWE ever. But AEW, I know the basics, but I've been getting more into it recently. I really want to do a step up, or I think it's called an enziguri. It's... Alright, wrestling nerds, as I'm saying, I know everything about wrestling. Everyone in the comments, you're going to have to tell me what this move is. So, AJ Styles does it. I think it's a Pele kick, or an enziguri. So he runs and then he goes like, kick on the side of the head. I'm about to animate it, but I'm not too sure what it's called. But it's a move that a lot of high-flying wrestlers, including, I don't know, is Bryan Danielson is technically a high flyer. He's a cruiser. Yeah, I watch Santi's app a lot. I'm in my Santi's app phase of watching pro wrestling right now. Lots of Santi's app. Santi or Santi? Santi's app? Santi's app. Santi? Santi. I don't know. Probably Santi. Wait, no. Probably Santi. I would go Santi. Or would you go Santi? Santi Claus or Santi's app? The Pele. Enziguri. The Pele kick, I was wrong, my bad. It is the Pele kick. It's alright. The Pele kick and Enziguri I feel like are the same, right? Or almost the same, because I think one of them's like from, I don't want to say from the back, but one of them is from like the back, like what Finn Balor did on Raw. And one of them, Finn Balor did, I think, a Pele kick. Although now I'm confused myself. I don't know. When I find the commentating clips for this Battle Royal, which, low-key, finding a commentating clip actually sucks, because you either have to type in the move or look in a match for it. And looking in matches for moves. I've gone through whole Undertaker matches to try... Oh, my gosh. I was trying to find a clip, literally for like almost 30 minutes, for my LA Knight versus Shawn Michaels match, of Shawn Michaels missing the flying elbow. Do you know how hard it is to find a clip of him missing the flying elbow? You can find like the move compilations. You can't find the missing moves compilations very often. They're rare, bro. There's Shawn Michaels flying elbow drops, and then there's not Shawn Michaels missing flying elbow drop compilations. So what I ended up doing is I took a line on commentary of them saying, like, LA Knight reverses, and I paired that with the commentating from a Shawn Michaels elbow drop clip. So it was like Shawn Michaels going up top for the elbow drop, and then it was like, oh, and LA Knight dodges. So I kind of like, but it took like 40 minutes to come up with this conclusion that I'm just not going to find it. I have no clue how this is going to look, because it's so much easier to animate on iPad, and I'm currently not on iPad, I'm on my phone, where it's, honestly, I'd be struggling looking at that onion layer. It'd be confusing, I'm sorry. No offense to the onion layer, but it's hard to look at. Catching up with the chat. When the kick, both feet come off the ground. Same time, one foot hits. It's enziguri. Pele kick is 1 foot comes off the mat and halfway on the other foot. Got it. Oh, what's up, WWFH? How is it going? Currently animating. No, I'm not even gonna say the name. We're animating a kick. That's what it is. It's a kick. I mean, it is a kick. Chat. I'll figure it out. Alright. Have you guys been liking like the new skits or like / audio videos I've been posting? I know it's a little bit selfish of me. Or not selfish, but like, I mean, I've been just basically popping in all the audios. Instead of actually providing you good quality stop motion quality. Sorry, good quality stop motions is what I meant to say. which I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I have been animating while posting these shorts, but the shorts are just kind of like while I'm animating. They're videos I can post. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with that's good. I have to look at the actual stop motion real quick. It's actually not the worst, but it definitely needs a little bit of editing here. Alright, let's edit, and I will show it to you guys. I mean, this stop motion I'm already not really liking, but I mean, it's not the worst. I feel like I need to up my frame rate on this stop motion. It's been a little bit lazy, guys, if I'm going to be honest with you. But hopefully I can ask for your forgiveness, and you won't be too mad at me. Wow, Gunther is just like stumbling back here. Can't wait for Monday. Every time I get really locked in, I forget to talk. Can't wait for Monday Night Raw in 2 weeks, where I will see Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar live. Hopefully, Brock doesn't just show up with Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman says, "Here's an open challenge," and Brock Lesnar does nothing. Hopefully, we get a little bit more than just nonsensical Brock Lesnar standing there, maybe falling on some water. I'm hoping it's more than just a Paul Heyman promo. I've seen a couple. This will be my third wrestling event I've ever been to, which is kind of crazy because my first wrestling event was only like a year ago. So by the time next year, I'll be to 6 if we're staying on track, which probably not. But so he hits the pretty leg kick. I mean, it's alright. Hold on. I'll show it to you guys, but, like, it's not the best. I will probably fix it, but, you know. I am looking at all your chats real quick. Hey, what's up? So, can't wait for this to come out. Well, thank you. You should try your own commentary. I don't know. I feel a little bit self-conscious talking on YouTube, which is crazy because I'm talking to you guys right now. But, like, I watch back my stop-motion videos, and I don't watch back my streams. So if I were to have to watch it back and hear my own voice, I don't know. I get self-conscious. I'll have to get by that, but I guess it's easier. Well, it's not easier, but I'm okay with finding stop-motion clips for matches, but eventually I'll just do my own commentary. I got Unstable to do a couple, but I don't know how Unstable feels about doing commentating for me, so I'm trying to keep him to very limited dates here. He's done 2 matches for me, and yeah, so we're keeping it low. Tonight my John Cena video comes out. I got notifications on for it, bro. I'm hopefully going to be there. What time is it? Hey dude, cool figs man, thank you. Appreciate it. So what you're saying is whichever one of us finds him in winning can get. Alright, bro. Yep, Pringles Factory, that's it. What do you say to Randy's heel turn? I think it's amazing, and I'm so glad they did it. And honestly, everyone wanted Cody to turn heel. I honestly want to save the Cody heel turn for against, like, another star. I don't think Cody needed to turn heel against Randy. I just posted Hardcore Mania Night 2's match card if you want to check it out so I can get your opinion. Sure. I will check your channels. 5 p.m. Got it. Which is I'll have to translate that to my time here. But all right, let's check out DWJ's Hardcore Mania, Fight Night, all the cool names. Let's just check it out. Okay, we're gonna go to his channel. Go to channel, and let's see the match card. It's the hype package, right? Or is it in a short? It's the hype package, I'm assuming. We're watching it. For those who aren't in on the DWJ fighting lore, he has a Hardcore Mania event currently, and you know, we're watching this hype package on it. Is this it? It's Lexus King, if y'all didn't know. Alright. So Lexus King is talking. Oh, is it in the posts? Am I slow? Oh, yeah, I am slow. Okay. Here it is. So Hardcore Mania Night 2, the opener is DJ versus Orange Cassidy. Cool. MVP versus Lexus King. This is very, very cool. I like it. Ooh, MJF's got that one, right? New Day versus the Inner Circle. Ooh, that actually sounds like a cool match, not gonna lie. Mania Night 1 and... Wait, hold on. The main event is Batista versus the winner of the third match. What's the third match? MJF. Probably MJF versus Batista is what I'm assuming. Would you say WW? Can you watch my Mania Night 1, please? Who commented this? Go to channel. How long is this thing? Let's see. I'm heading to your channel now, son. WrestleMania Night 1, 36 minutes, dog. I can watch it, I'll probably watch it later on a future stream when I do reacting to people's videos. I just did the reaction to the card because he's a cool dude. So, also showing off my custom Seth Rollins, which honestly was kind of easy to make it, and you could probably do it yourself. So here it is. So Seth Rollins' head, I did the Jake Roberts Elite, okay? Sorry, WWFH, I will watch your WrestleMania on a separate video. So this is the Seth Rollins. So Jake Roberts Elite. I swapped the boots for Macho Man boots, and I just put on knee pads, like just any black knee pads. I think from a Goldberg, but doesn't even really matter. Joints are really good. Check out the hype package if you want. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay, and honestly, the silver attire, bro, not to show his butt here, but the silver attire on Rollins actually looks nice. Just like, come on, bro. It's fire. What time is it? 2:35? I'm watching myself here. Because, you know, if you know, you know. It's just gotta watch myself. I should take Sheamus out. He already got eliminated from the Battle Royal, so... Oh, there's a spoiler, guys. Spoiler to those who are watching right now. Sheamus does not win the Battle Royal. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to disappoint you guys. Your boy Sheamus will not be fighting Shawn Michaels. So, do you guys think, like, Shawn Michaels winning against LA Knight was, like, a W decision? I had it planned out in my head for, like, months. Like, before I even had LA Knight as my champion, I was just, like, who's going to dethrone him? Because I have, like, a 3-month plan, maybe, like, 4 months. What am I saying? I have, like, a year worth of planning on DFW. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, I've just, like, planned out every storyline possibility. And I have about a year. Maybe it's more like 9 months, but it's a couple months just worth of planning and shows. So I have almost a year. W, who's your favorite AEW wrestler? I like Jon Moxley, but I'm going to give you a different answer. Because Jon Moxley probably is my favorite, but he's a WWE name, so I feel a little bit weird. So I'd say probably Will Ospreay or Kenny Omega, just for their in-ring. Although I do like Kyle O'Reilly a lot. So I have a lot of just, like, storylines planned out and everything. So I knew Shawn Michaels was going to be the one to dethrone LA Knight, but I have some crazy stuff planned, by the way. Like, it's going to be some William Regal type stuff coming up soon. If you know what I'm saying, if you know the lore, there's going to be a William Regal type stuff coming up. So if you know, you know. If you don't know, then you'll find out in, like, a couple weeks. But there's just a little spoiler, a little teaser. at maybe one of my upcoming matches. Shawn Michaels is the current champion. Yeah, could it be War Games? I don't know. Maybe the what was that stupid match that William Regal did? It was like the Queen of England rules match. You guys probably have never seen it. I saw it on like some stupidest wrestling stipulation matches. It was like the Queen of England rules match. It was so dumb. When you said William Regal, I immediately thought of it. Yeah, what's up, WEW? Why is the Celtic Cross such a cool move, guys? Just posting around when I was reading the chat. Whoa, game. You know, I've seen William Regal deliver that line live. You guys probably don't even remember it, but it was at Raw when I went in Boston when Cena won the Intercontinental title. It was, my dad went to the bathroom. I don't know if it was during a commercial break, but because I can't tell when I'm obviously at the show, but it was in a backstage segment. He just showed up and he was just like, War Games, to like, I think like CM Punk and like Braun Breaker or whoever was on the other side there. So it's pretty cool, actually. Let's see what time it is. 2:38. We're doing pretty good on time here. I'm not gonna lie, not doing too bad here. Not doing too bad. By the way, guys, it's been crazy. Like in the past, I think 2 weeks, I've gotten like 400 subscribers. I hit like 1,000. I've been really popping off recently. So, thank you to all the homeboys who have been subscribing. You know, well, let's see. I need to rant about something here, just so I have some. Bianca Belair, I'm looking at your stuff right now, Joe Cena, just to see when your upcoming Cena matches for Eastern Standard. Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. I've seen a couple women's stop motion matches, but they're not very prominent on my feed, so that'd be cool. This is premieres in 3 hours, right? Good to know. Randy Orton versus Stone Cold. Bow now, bow now, bow now, bow now. Bow now, bow now, bow now. Alright. Thanks so much, Jester. What did Jester say? Joe Cena, I subscribe to your YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, Jester. I should be posting Samoa Joe versus Randy Orton later today. Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be tough. They fought in real life, right? Yeah, I think they had a feud in 2019. I'm trying to get my wrestling historian mind out here. They fought, I think on Raw, maybe. I don't know. Pretty sure they had a feud, if I'm not mistaken. Everyone in the comments, I'm going to ask for you to drop your favorite wrestling match of all time. I'm specifying favorite, not best, because favorite can maybe have some sentimental meaning to you, but it could also be the best match, because if you find technical wrestling to be your favorite type of wrestling, then maybe the best match of all time is your favorite. But maybe it's Rock Hogan, which is admittedly not a very good match, but it's amazing just because of the star power and the moments in it. But technically it's a pretty bad match, but it's just... I'm not saying... That sounds so confusing. I'm not saying it's a bad match, but it is technically a bad match. That's very confusing. My favorite match of all time is Shawn Michaels versus Triple H. Actually, no, I don't think so. That's on my top 3. I'm going to go with Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 26. Not 25. 26. Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, 3 Stages of Hell, and probably Undertaker versus Triple H, Hell in a Cell are like my 3 favorites. And I like Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker at 25, but I think 26 is just infinitely better. And I know I could get in some heat with some people for that, but it's just 26 is better. Let's see all your stuff. RVD versus Jeff Hardy, that's cool. Alright, my favorite match of all time is Ospreay versus Danielson. Oh, that match is crazy, bro. I literally love that match. Yeah, we were talking about that on Discord. Yeah, that's a good match. I love that match. I'm basic. Undertaker Shawn 26. Yeah, I'll be basic because it is the best match. Let me turn off my light. It is the best match. I don't want to hear no, you're being basic because you choose WrestleMania 17 or it is. It is. But if you want a more personal match, I'm big fans for recently. I liked Drew versus CM Punk and Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania. Because if you don't know, my first ever live wrestling show I watched was WrestleMania 40. I've been watching wrestling, but I'd never seen anything live yet. Maybe like a Raw or two, but I had just been kind of keeping up with the product, but I was just getting into it. So, the first show I watched live was WrestleMania 40, and that was a crazy show to actually watch live. I think I tuned in at the right moment. Although I wish I had just done a couple months earlier so I could have seen the build to it, but that match is special because I just remember seeing all the run-ins and I was like, dude, because I knew who they were. I wasn't like that stupid. I mean, I knew the big guys, so I was like, whoa, that's John Cena, and I was like, The Undertaker. I was like, this is crazy, dude. I was really going crazy. DX versus NWO. Adam Page versus Mox recently was crazy, bro. I can't tell you, like, that's one of my favorite... Honestly, that might be my favorite AEW match of last year. Like, the finish, too, with, like, the chain and the tapping out, and it's like, Roman Cody WrestleMania 40. Or CM Punk versus John Cena for the title at Money in the Bank. That match is crazy. Although, if you watch that match, I'm going to have to say, Cena versus CM Punk, and I might get in a little bit of heat for this, is maybe just a tad bit overrated. I think people just remember it for the moment at the end, and they just instantly label it as a classic. When I've seen the match, alright, it's good. I would say, as Dave Meltzer would say, 4 stars, but I just don't think it's, like, as good as everyone says. I'm not dogging on your opinion here, but I don't think it's that amazing. I think it's pretty good. I think the match has some cool spots, but the spots are few and far between. I think it's just that the ending, the finish that everyone remembers, which is, I mean, it's a brilliant finish, but best build-up ever, bro? Oh, yeah, heck yes. I really, just like any match that has blood or extreme moments, you're a hardcore type of guy. Me too, honestly. That's why I loved Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Even though I didn't have blood, it was just extreme. That was the first live show I ever watched. Real, in my opinion, the match at Night Champions. Honestly, it may have actually been better, because I had more cool spots. Sorry to... just diminish all you wrestling fans here, but wasn't that crazy, bro. There's some great Undertaker and Triple H Hell in a Cell is so good, bro. Honestly, all the WrestleMania streak matches for Undertaker, not all of them, but like that stretch from what was it? It was like 23 or no, I'm gonna go from 24 to 29 was just impeccable. Edge and Undertaker was solid. Obviously, 25 and 26, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels are just barn burners. An underrated classic is Undertaker versus Triple H at WrestleMania 27. Dude, that no-holds-barred match is insane. I'm not going to spoil it for you if you're going to watch it, but dude, what was it? Like, it was like 3 pedigrees, tombstone, and then kick out. It's like, that match is clean. It was so good. And then 28, Taker Triple H Hell in a Cell, just an amazing, amazing match. With the finish and then the sweet chin music into the pedigree and a kick out, and Undertaker was kicking out everything. And 29 was pretty good with Punk. I've seen it. It's like it's a solid 4 stars. Pretty good. Nothing crazy. But honestly, I do like that match. The GTS into like the fastest tombstone of all time was pretty crazy. There were a couple bad streak matches like Brock versus The Undertaker, which the moment was bad and the match was bad because it was just a couple tombstones and an F5, 3 F5s actually. 1, 2, 3. What the heck just happened? But let's see. I'm reading all the comments here. Figure 4 action has some better matches compared to the LOL. I actually went over to my friend's for his birthday and his dad has a real wrestling one. Ooh. Only along with Real Wrestler Should. Ooh, that's actually really cool. Do you want the lore behind DWJ? Sure, dude. Who took the most bumps? Mick Foley, probably. Like, right? I mean, you could do a cop-out and say, like, Ric Flair, because he was just, like, wrestling for 40 years. But probably Mick Foley. Probably. What do you think is the worst match? I'm going to give you a top 3, and then I'll break it down. So, this is in no particular order, and they were somehow from, like, all 3 of them were, like, 2018 to 2019. Crazy. The Fiend versus Seth Rollins was just horrendous. But if I'm being positive, and this is like my positive side, but the match is still horrendous. At least there were some spots, okay? The red lighting was trash, the finish was trash, but at least there were some cool spots, right? Like, I think the match is terrible, but everyone, like, remembers it as it being terrible for the finish of a disqualification in a Hell in a Cell match. Like, what are we doing here? But the match had some spots, right? Like 11 curb stomps, which is not good, but it's a spot, and they weren't botched spots, which is good. But heaven forbid Seth Rollins take out a sledgehammer. No, that's too much. It's too violent, man. A sledgehammer. My goodness. Use a ladder, use tables, chairs, but no, not the sledgehammer. Also, D-Generation X versus Brothers of Destruction. I've admittedly not watched the whole match. I've seen the first 20 minutes, because I'm pretty sure they fought for like 25 minutes. I saw the first 20 minutes, and I quit watching because it was so slow and so bad, and everything was so botched. I said, I can't do this anymore, and I just skipped to the finish. So, it was not good. It was pretty bad. And then Goldberg versus The Undertaker. A classically horrendous match, where there were no good spots, because they were all botched, and it sucked. The end. Randy turning heel again doesn't feel the same compared to 08 heel run. Alright, brother. Of course it doesn't. What do you want me to say? Like, it doesn't feel the same? Well, he's not in his prime anymore. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, bro. It's just like, what do you want me to say? Like, Rey Mysterio doesn't feel the same as 20 years ago. Like, yeah, because it's not 20 years ago. But they're trying to get a nostalgia act, and it's working, because Randy is pretty cool as a heel. I don't want to hear no Randy slander here. Honestly, I like Randy more than Cody. I'm not the biggest Cody fan, guys. When in doubt, love Roman Reigns. That's because they will be cheering him, yeah. I'm pretty sure they even cheered him in 09, especially when he was going up against Cena. Fans love a heel. What can I say, dude? Back to me not really liking Cody. Cody's fine. I honestly... Like, I don't hate him. I just don't understand all the hype. Like, I think he's a good main eventer. I think he's good in the ring. I think he's good on the mic, but he got stale as champion. I don't like him as champion. That's a better way to put it. I think he's a fine wrestler. I don't like him as champion. Just because it's 3 times. Come on, bro. Like, can we just drop it? Like, just give the title to Drew. What they should have done, objectively here, is give the title to Drew at WrestlePalooza. Have him successfully defend it a couple times and lose it in 3 stages of hell. How long is that? Like, what is that, 4 months? That's not too bad. And then we can start building Cody versus Randy. It's much simpler, because now there's backlash because Drew lost it, like, 4 or 5 weeks before WrestleMania? If Drew had just lost it and started a feud with Jacob 3 months ago, it wouldn't have been that bad. And the feud with Jacob wouldn't have felt rushed. Heel Orton is so amazing. It's not because I'm so bored right now. I'm at my sister's dance competition. I'm so sorry, dude. I do like Randy turning heel, but I love it. But WWE booking, it is indeed very, very barf. Jackson versus Braun Strowman started the DWJ World Championship when Jackson won, but T-Bar interfered and beat him in when I fought Rick Boogs. Ooh, that's sick. Oh, it's 2:50, guys, and I have to go to the store at 3, which means I now have to rush and get ready, even though I am not ready, indeed, but I'm going to the store in 10 minutes, so I should probably end the stream. But this has been a very fun stream, indeed. A great chat today. Congratulations to everyone in this chat. I'm sorry to Bowen, who is at his sister's dance recital. So, Cody's already won more world championships than R-Truth, and R-Truth has been there for like 20 years. That is true. When would you want R-Truth to win a title at? Like, Capital Punishment? I'm sorry, Bowen. Have fun at dance. We can all say have fun, Bowen, but... bye, Josina. Bye, WEW. Bye, Bowen. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I have nothing really more to say, but just, bye, have a great day. Go watch Josina's vid at 5 p.m. or 3 hours from now if you're in the Eastern Standard. I don't have a video coming out today, so I'm just promoting Josina. Bye, everyone. L-A